Good morning, boys and squirrels. It's your favorite redneck again. Different name now, though. We are now K4K Fishing and Outdoors. Got my truck labeled up. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and show you. I went crazy with some Walmart acrylic paint and some poster board. Made me a stencil. So there's that. That's my campsite info. And I put one on the back there. Little redneck ass YouTube symbol. I think it looks pretty good with the red and white blended in with the red truck. Looks pretty sweet. Minus the rust. And we got it on both sides and the back. And it worked because I picked up 2 subscribers in an hour and a half when I drove down here today. So all I gotta do is do some more driving. This part close enough to the road where everybody can see it. But typical me fashion, as soon as I get somewhere, first thing I do is set up my tent with the rain fly because it's supposed to rain later. Sprinkles. Got a fire going, get some coals built up. And I got a bunch of brush I drug out of the woods since there's a no firewood ban. You can't bring firewood from outside sources in here right now. They're trying to keep some infestations down. So luckily, the Forest Service cut a bunch of trees and stuff around here for me and left the shit laying right over there. So when I got here, I drug it over here and shaved me off a little bag full of shavings. But we got the gold pan and the snuffer and the little pooper scooper. We're going to walk right across the river, or right across the road to the river. I got my muck boots on right now. I got waders, but yeah, I didn't feel like breaking them out just yet. But we're going to see if we can make it down this little draw right here without killing ourselves. To those that don't know, I ended up having to resign my farmer's position. I screwed my shoulder and my back up again. Ah, fuck, that hurt. But yeah, see, but I got screwed up again. Ended up having to take time off, and it was a bad time to be needing to take time off. And I want to try that or not. It looks pretty deep right there anyway. Let's walk down to the bridge. It's only about a 30-second walk back up here. Oh. And I currently have a partially sprained Achilles. Ah, God damn it. So walking is not the easiest. I'm not setting any world records for speed, but I ain't dead yet, so there's always that. But yeah, there's camp there. And we'll walk right here to the little Berger Doodle. I don't know how much I trust the cell phone mount I got right now. But this shit over here is a big drainage that goes into the river here. This is the Clarion River in central Pennsylvania. But I think I'm gonna hold off on the big river and just take a few pans behind these rocks right here just to see what's in here. I see a lot of different shit in there, so it's looking promising. Oh shit, there's a bunch of wood right there. Nice. I need to see if I can grab some of that smaller shit out of that stuff. Actually, it looks like a bunch up here already chopped up, so I'll probably just grab that and throw a couple of those on the fire tonight. I ran out of funds again as usual, so I can't go buy an axe or anything. But that'll take care of itself soon enough. Y'all bear with me, I'm an old bastard. Pretty juicy looking though. Hopefully I find some black sand. I just want to see what I find in the pan right now. I'm not even really looking for gold today. I'd like to find some, But if I don't, it's not going to kill me or break my heart. This actually works, because there's a really good flat rock right there that I can set the phone on. But I'm probably not going to do that, because I don't want this cheap ass tripod falling in the water. So what we're going to do, we got our little pooper scooper. We're going to sit right down on this big ass rock right here. I don't really want to move that rock, because that's kind of damming up the creek right there a good bit. We're going to get some of this big shit out of the way. There's all kind of quartz and flint and shale, and I might find some coal when I start digging, but I don't see any coal yet. But right now we just want to look and see what the material looks like. I'll be here for 2 weeks, so we got plenty of time to work this shit. That water is actually pretty cold. I'm glad I got my waders. It's definitely coming off a spring off the mountain somewhere. Alright. That's some pretty good looking stuff there. There's a big chunk of conglomerate at my campsite around my fire ring. Alright, let's shake that pan down real quick. Let's see if there's any color in it. Sorry, I'll keep y'all on camera there. Like I said, I really don't care what we fling out of there, because we're going to have 2 weeks to work this. This is my version of speed panning. Alright, let's get that up there to the flat side of the pan. And there is nothing. One little speck of black sand. Oh, let's go down a little deeper. Big ass rock right there somewhere is fucking me up. There it is. That little guy right there. Just putting the chink in the armor. That little trickle's making me want to take a piss. Alright, let's try that one. A piece of wood, nice. Get that big shit off the ledge. Hope everybody's doing all right. I love this blue pan. Makes it really easy to see if you're in black gold or not. Or black sand or not, excuse me. We're not doing Jethro clampet stuff here, so we don't have to worry about black gold. Alright, let's roll that back slow. Well, we're getting some more black stuff in there. Not a whole lot, but it's in there. I think you can see it down there, yeah. A little bit. Alrighty. That was just a quick little video. Give y'all the update. We're now full-time campers and prospectors and fishermen. Ugh. And I really wish I had some cash, because that right there is brown trout heaven. Brown trout, rainbows, probably some brookies in there. But like I said, we're here for 2 weeks. So it'll get straightened out, and we'll get some fishing footage too. Looking forward to it, man. But yeah, there'll be a whole lot more of this coming. I'm gonna get all my camera gear and my wireless microphones and all that stuff set up tonight, so I can just move all over this whole area and not have to worry about the phone. I'll pan the material. I don't have a full-size shovel either. That's kind of pissing me off. So everything's got to be done with a little blue scoop right there. But yeah, if anybody wants to get involved, I need a full-size shovel. I need a medium-sized hatchet. I need a much larger tent. My buddy's sister gave me it was probably used twice, that little Ozark Trail 2-person domer there. It's nice, it does a job, but it's 7 foot wide at the widest point, and I'm 6 feet tall, so a little bit of conflict there. Every time you wiggle, you knock the damn tent side to side at night. But yeah, we're working over there, and we'll be working over here as well. Like I said, that'd be a hell of a lot easier with a full-size shovel, but we can only use an 8-inch shovel because this is National Forest land. So they do restrict you on the size of blade the shovel can have to 8 inches at the widest part. So you got to be cognizant of that. But there's the old truck and the tent and the smoldering ashes in the fire, and I think I got enough wood for tonight. I'm just going to break some up, keep a good bed of coals going. I checked the weather, and the most we're getting, it's like 80+% the next 3 days. I love the side doors on this camper shell too. It's amazing. But yeah, we built beds and counters and all kind of shit in here, so I'm gonna have to show you that when I get it organized. Maybe one of these days when it's raining. Because I'm elderly, my buddy Steve gave me a really sweet bird's eye maple walking cane there. I'm about needing it, so he's like, I'm not old as you, but he's 6 years older than me. He said, I can walk still. You need it more than I do, so we're making it happen, man. Hell or high water. Here's my river sluice down there too. I don't know if you can see it or not. We'll be finding somewhere to put that bastard in the water sooner or later. But the plan is, I'm gonna stay here. Let me show you the redneck. Hang on. Where the hell is the rotate screen dealio? I'm not smart enough to figure this shit out apparently. What does that do? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But let me set this up real quick. I want to like get smoking. Bear with me one second. This is a cheap ass tripod. I don't trust it fully, so we're having to renegotiate our contract here. But whatever, we'll just chat for a minute. I'll give you a shot of the river. But yeah, the plan is right now is we're here. We checked in today about 1 o'clock. So probably about, I don't know, lunchtime or so on the 29th. We'll pull chocks out of here when I get up in the morning on the 29th. Get everything packed up and chill out a little bit. There's a junky ass truck. I got shit everywhere. If any of you camper people are watching, holler at your boy, man. Either that or Chevrolet. I could use a 4-door pickup too, that'd work. But whatever. Back to the story. We're gonna pull out of here on the 29th early, mid-morning or so. And then we're either headed to further east Pennsylvania, or we're just gonna stay boondocky and go down the West Virginia route. Go down there to Shenandoah, and I think it's Shenandoah National Forest down through there. I'll have to figure it out. But my birthday is December 8th, so we're already 2 weeks here, 2 weeks West Virginia. Unless there's 2 national forests in West Virginia. I gotta look at my maps and figure it out. But yeah, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks in West Virginia, unless West Virginia's got 2 national forests. And then in that case, we'll do 1 in each, once in the 2 weeks in each. And then once we get done with West Virginia, we'll go find 1 in Virginia. Then we'll go North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. And like I said, my birthday is December 8th. So I'm gonna see if I can get to my sister's house by December 7th so she can make me a cake. Or take me to Harvey's so I can get me a cake. Or I might just buy a cake on the way down there and eat it on the way. I'm kind of a fat guy, so I likes my cake. But yeah, that's the plan. This stop in PA. It's the only national forest in PA, Allegany. It's a big bastard, but it's the only one that I know of. But it's getting colder at night. It's in the early to mid 50s at night here now, or the low to mid 50s right now at night. So I figure another 2 weeks is gonna be in the 40s. It'll be time to get the fuck out of here, and we'll go to West Virginia and chill there for a couple weeks, maybe a month. Same for Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm actually looking forward to North Carolina because there's a gold camp up there that I think tent camping is like $10 a night or some shit. If y'all know good cheap tent camping on the East Coast, pretty much east of I-75 is where I'm trying to stay at. Preferably east of I-77, but we'll see how that works out. But if y'all know good free dispersed camping spots, let me know. We'll hook up on Facebook and get some Google Maps slinging back and forth. And this is a really nice campsite. Like you see, I mean, I'm, what, 25 yards from the fucking river. I got 2 bars of LTE here. I was going to try to do a live stream at the campfire, but it's not quite that good, I don't think. And for some reason, my YouTube live streams aren't letting people enter the live stream, so I'm getting kind of tired of doing that. I might try a Facebook stream. Facebook seems to be kind of good. But that'll be tomorrow. I got to get the wireless mic charged up so I don't have to set the phone right on top of me. But yeah, so like I said, if anybody's feeling like a philanthropist or whatever the fuck that big word is, I could use some survival gear and some tools. I got enough to get by with, but I don't have a way to cut wood or chop wood. I forgot to buy that shit. I was too busy getting the important stuff to build my truck bed. That way if we get a bad storm, I don't have to sleep in that Ozark over there. I can just crawl in the back of the truck. So yeah, I decided to spend my money on a living situation before I splurged on tools. I got a pocket knife. I can cut shit, but it ain't. Those two trees are pretty close together right there too, so I can always just pin one log in between them and snap it, or try to, if they don't snap me in half first. But That's it, man. Just a little quickie. Just 20 minutes. That's good enough. We found it's a very, very little bit of black sand. I think we're going to have to get out in the river more. But like I said, I got my little Rural King muck boots on. I didn't feel like going that deep in them. I don't know how well they're functioning right now. I want to say there's a hole in them somewhere. My feet aren't wet yet, but I didn't get in the water really. So, but yeah, dispersed camping. Let me know if you know a good spot. Anywhere from central Pennsylvania all the way to Florida. I know Osceola National Forest has got some land down there. I'm gonna go do some fishing down there. Probably in the wintertime. But we got a lot of plans coming. We got a lot of traveling to do. And it's going to be real, man. I hope y'all tune in and keep tuning in. But that said, we're going to get off here and get some more wood on the fire. And probably going to have me a beef stick tonight. I don't feel like cooking ramen at the moment. I really don't have it. Well, I've got enough coals, but I got a little 2-cup coffee pot, or a little 4-cup coffee pot, excuse me. And I got a 100-watt inverter in my truck, so I can run my little coffee pot. It only takes like 30 or 40 watts to run it. So we got coffee materials, we got food for weeks and weeks. Just need some small shit. Tomorrow when I get up, first thing I'm gonna do is get this fucking truck organized. So if we do have a good storm come through here, I can jump my ass in the back. I'll have a lot more protection than the tent will offer over there. So. But yeah, that's it, man. So I wanted to touch base, let y'all know what's going on, see if we can find some color real quick. We didn't, but we'll try again tomorrow. Like I said, the further you go east in Pennsylvania, the better the gold gets, according to the research I've done. And yeah, so we're going to go try and find it. And we are on the outside bend over this side too, so the heavies might not be sorting there, because I didn't see any magnetite or anything in there. But it might not just be here, or just might not be here. I don't know. But y'all be good or be good at it. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and chicken grease.